Shadow of War sequel happening? We can't say anything. It's just, I'm not, can't say anything. Hey Jared, wasn't there a couple funny gameplay gifs in the Shadow Murder subreddit? Oh, there's tons. But there's also, this is from, well, we could show them another time too. We don't have to stop. We can continue. Is there any official merch that's for sale? Nah, just the sweepstake stuff. Adorable kittens. Big head. Old school Italian. Falling apart Altariel from Havoc. Oh man, official Karagor baby plushies. That would have been awesome. Honestly, the rat bag plushie would have been like because that would have worked. Yeah, Cablo and I at the same time. It showed up in chat. The Siege Beast drop. Those eyes. Those beautiful eyes. Giant enemies. Greasy sword. Baby Karagors are a gift for everyone. Oh man, aren't they lovely, Freddy?
They have nowhere to go.
Head banging.
No idea how to function outside the.
Skip ahead. Oh. Just rocking. Also, a thing for you guys to know. These are spaces where we, like almost, if you know the room in the Matrix where they're like, this is the construct. We load everything in this moment. That's the thing you do in game design too. You test stuff in like just a room before you add in more stuff. We need a mosh pit banner. That could be a fun one. That would be a fun one. Just keep swimming. With some highlights such as jittering, stabbing from behind, pulling around. Absolute highlights. Oh, was that MGS as in Metal Gear Solid? It was actually, the person who was using it was doing a reference to Brutal Legend. For the headbanging. Olog riding Karagor. These rooms are often left in game 2, just out of map. Yep. Show us your war face. Slapception. But not as in Inception. Slap, execution. With an old school dude. Pick up boots. Old to collect boots. It's just so good. Changes the animation. Mwah, and then pop. Stealth kiss, vomit. Oh, this one needs the music. Of course. Everybody with me? Oh, no. Beautiful. Uphill walking with a sweet moment of change. Oh, I love it. And that over here. Also a kitten. So, let's give a little bit of story about what the Baby Karagor is and why it's here and why it's not in the final game. I got here just in time, says Mepodian. So the reason why we have Baby Karagors and why they're not in the game is because it's an amazing idea. It's super cute. But the thing is that they're just small. They ended up being like within our budget. They were just smaller Karagors and you couldn't ride them. So it was kind of like, if the whole point of the game is to be able to dominate and take over pretty much everything, it kind of like was like, well, why are the babies stronger? And it's like, we don't really have a reason. So, well, thank you, Thomas. Anyway, it's too cute to kill. That's another one. Like, they are pretty adorable. So, the thing that gets me personally is, do you notice that the ears are bigger than the adult ears? Like, they grow up and then down. So they need to put them in. So well, that's why they didn't get in there. We animated them. We put them as a thing. We gave them a shot. But the problem was that they don't really work too well in regards to the play goal that we were shooting for, right? Like they're great. They're adorable. But they're not quite it. Now this one's a classic. When I say a classic, there's a couple things I want you to note in this one, okay? First thing to note is don't pay attention to the Olag yet, but pay attention to Talion a little bit more. I mean, the Olag is pretty obvious. He's got a large head. It's big head mode in Shadow of War. But what stands out to me is if you look at Talion, it's one of the early designs of Talion too. Oh man, they could have worked as hounds. Could have. Look at that frozen head bounce around. Oh, that is a big face. Right now he looks grimacing at the camera. So the thing, I love the design of Talion at this time. He's he's smaller, right? Like he has way longer hair. He looks like Aragorn a little bit. Yeah, totally. So okay, so for people asking about new content, no. It's this is a Shadow of War anniversary of showing stuff that we've never shown before, from features like baby Caragors to things like bugs or things that made us laugh when we were doing it. Some early design stuff too. And but also for like when anybody asks about the next game, I can't say anything about if there will be or not will be. It's just like that's not a thing I get to do. But games take years to make as well, so you can ask in 2 years, 3 years, 10 years. So, all right, we got another one. So, if any of you used work with the Havoc engine, do you know what the Havoc engine is? It's the thing that does a lot of ragdolls. Well, sometimes when you're working with the Havoc engine, you'll run into a silly problem. This is a scene where you meet Eltariel, and we were trying out the Havoc engine on her, I guess, her avatar. And the thing is, oh man, I really like the walk away from the the goop of Eltariel. So this is a thing that happens when Havoc is having a little bit of, or isn't syncing correctly, and you get this really interesting bloop. I love how her head is still like solid. So here's another thing too. Look at the early Talion, right? Like it's Shadow of Mordor Talion. He's that graphic style and everything. They even have like fire and stuff going on in the corner. It's a fun one. It's a fun one too. Oh my god, it's Venom. Actually, let's see. I want to show you guys some concept art too that I think is pretty fun. This is some fun stuff that will be very very much just kind of like some of these are shared on Twitter already as well, so if any of them you think is cool, you should just reach out and find them. So, did you recognize the dark throne room? This is concept art for it. Baby characters, that would have been awesome. Oh, we can show them again in a second. I love you too, Bloodwolf. So, but concept art for each throne room. Barrel. Machine. ArtStation has a lot of these. Indeed, indeed. Chibi Italian skin. I really like Marauder, but I think my favorite's Mystic because they have this like lovely like rune on the top. I think this is really cool. Remember, these are on Twitter and were shared and stuff like that too. So just go look through our history and stuff if you want to find some of this cool things. One of these is also going to be a picture of someone that you the dragon, or Hakan the dragon. I'm pretty sure is going to come up. Yeah. He pops in too. He's in this mix. Slaughter, I think, is one of my favorite looking ones for concept art. They did it. It's like the art to in game is pretty uncanny to me. But also, you see these giant blades back here? I just wonder who had to bring those in because they're like not useful. Hey, good for you, Jeremy Slater. Welcome to playing Shadow of War for the first time. Boop. Yes. I think this one. This is Terror. But this is some of these things in Terror didn't get in, actually, interestingly. We don't have as many torture racks and stuff. Those are pretty good too. Marauder. Love the fire pits on the ground. Slightly different look than they did actually in-game. Let's see. Edward's asking if I can confirm something for you. I can try if I catch your comment coming in again. I'll do my best. Alright, cool. Let's pop back to over here. Those are some fun ones. And I wanted to mix up. I could have made it even bigger screen. Oh well. It's fine, it's fine. Oh man, I was, okay, all right. I was at the company when this one happened. So a little bit of context for this. So Drakes can pick stuff off in the game, right? Well, we had to set things that say you can't pick up certain things. An example of a certain thing you're not supposed to pick up, let's put chat above my head again, is siege beasts. So we jokingly were like, oh my gosh, we need to make a mission about dropping in siege beasts off a Drake. Oh, say wrong one, sorry. So we're very proud of this one. We think it's very adorable. I love the guys floating up in the top too. It's and it's carrying two. It's carrying two. It just blows my mind with that. Should have left that in. It's a fun one, right? Let's see. Oh, Carnage Ghost. I don't have any footage of anything like that, but we do have a couple other interesting ones in concept art for sure. Let's see. There's a couple. Let's see. All right, we've been sharing some of these concept arts as well, but they're pretty. So I want to share them again with you guys. Let me just make sure that these are all okay. Cool. Okay, we're good. I was just double checking. I want to move chat again for this because of the glory that is this screenshot. We have Gorgoroth. You see the flame goop, which is also known as lava, being dropped into the pit. Baby rat back in Sauron's armor. See, baby rat back in Sauron's armor. Oh yeah, flame goop. Yeah, it's also known as lava. We also have another concept art of that, but down below. What are you talking about tonight? Ask Ninja Nuts. We're talking about Shadow of War's 1 year and showing off some secret stuff. Fire goop? What do you mean, Rayclaw Icefire? It's fire goop, also known as lava. We've shared this one on Twitter a couple times. It's just a glorious Barendur. This one is my personal favorite because very early on there was a lot more Eltariel Celebrimbor. Possibly. We weren't sure yet. But that concept has been around for a while. Looks like a delicious stream of melted cheddar. No, don't eat this. Anyway, I love this shot. I think it's very pretty. This is another one of my favorites. A Karnan idea. Early on Karnan. We see, oh wow, a full trader. So, Karnan, like, stuck in the tree. It kind of almost gives me a Fallout 3 feeling when you know there's that one mission where you talk to the tree person. And this is her before she was like what's the word? It means you can walk. It means you can walk. Before she could walk, right? Another one of her tree. These things out in the corners, to me, look a lot like terrifying hanging people. How do Urks procreate? They're made in vats. Paul Ego, just hot fixes. No official updates or anything. Just like if we get tickets that have enough tickets that are like, hey, this is a problem, then we go look at it and see if we can fix it. Let's see. Getting some Dark Soul vibes from the tree. It does have some Dark Soul vibes. I really like this one too. I think this is really pretty, just in the caves in Saragost. This is another Saragost pick that I love because I got Graug over here doing the little walkie walk. It's these are all on Twitter as well. So if you want to actually like go look at big ones on your own time, make them your wallpaper or whatnot, it's available. You don't have to have me on it. I don't have to be here. She's not an Ent or an Ent wife. Is not. Let's see. Any special stuff being given? Nope. Just what we're showing. Just this is what we're doing. We're showing the history and that kind of thing. That is the idea. Are those in the official Shadow War site? They're on the Twitter. They're on the Twitter, Cablo. So why is the title about baby Caragors? Because we showed baby Caragors. And there's enough people who are showing up later that haven't seen the baby Caragors. All right, we'll do a quick run back to the baby Caragors. All right, baby Caragors. They are here. They are real. Can you comment on why Ologs have different amounts of toes and fingers in this game than in the films? Ologs never existed in the films, Kawhi. Ologs never did. If you mean Uryx, I have no idea. But Ologs never did. These are cute, eh? I love the scritch. Whoop. Alright. That's, oh! Okay. Alright. Context on this one. So here's the context. Very early on in development, we're starting to work on the cinematic that shows Talion walking up to a fortress with his Uryx behind him in the army, alright? So I'm setting the scene. Just, you're about to fight a fortress, right? You're like, I can't wait to do it. Oh, man. Okay, all right. Eyes? That's the stream. That's it. That's all we needed. It's very fun. But cave trolls are kind of like Ologs, right? Asks John. Yes, but Ologs are mixed with like cave trolls that are weaker but smarter and can survive sunlight. So they're different. Early access. Yeah. My favorite has got to be the guy, the punish, like this guy just above right here. This dude. It's got to be my favorite. I absolutely love the chains everywhere. Oh, man. They just don't care. The other thing I really like is, once again, old Italian. Super long hair. He's like, his armor looks very different. I mean, oh man, this one, this straight through his face. Straight through his face. Oh man. That's pretty funny. Dude, you have to share these as MP4s. We'll see. I have some of these up live on YouTube, so we'll talk about it. Oh man. Anyway, that's why Eye the Tiger plays in the background. Some internal joke there. Terror Uruk doesn't want Talion to go. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorites. This is absolutely one of my favorites. So I'm an anime fan, and we've talked about this before. But here's some more concept, like talking about this. This is not like contextually like, oh, we were testing something. This was someone had an idea, and they were just starting to mess around with it. Okay? Okay. Had an idea, just wanted to mess around with it. I mentioned that as an anime fan, because I'm a big fan of the anime Attack on Titan. It's really fun. It's a great show. And, Crypok, grab Gone Sasquatchin for us, if you would. And, yeah, this is pretty fun. I love the archer. Attack on Ologs. This is what I love about the shot though, is that someone here took the time to then create a moment like this, and then then you get up here and say, whoa! Oh man, it's just, I love it because it's like this, like they filmed it and they had an effort to make this Giganto thing. Oh, yeah, I love the slave in the background right here with the box. I think it's hilarious. He's just like, with the Karagor? Oh man, it's beautiful. Really need this for photo mode? We do our best not to just break the game. Oh, there's Box Dude again over there. This is Mordor with mods. Look at how small the Graug is. He's so little. Look at this. Look, it's like he's the playable character, not the Talion on the top, but the Graug. Is that there's an animation that isn't playing, and the animation, since it's not playing, we're having some trouble pulling out Talion's blades. So it is aptly named Grease Sword. And what I love about it is that it's an animation problem. It's locking that up. Butterfingers, totally. Realistic sheath physics, totally. It's a miss. It just doesn't work. All right. Can I grab some music for this real quick? Hold on. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. This music, I gotta silence this one. All right, I'm gonna try to grab some music for that one whilst we're waiting. But I have another one for you guys first. This one is aptly named Just Keep Swimming. I mean, who isn't a fan of Dory? But what happened here was that we found ourselves in a position where Eltario was loading up differently. Her animations and everything were synced, but a little bit of a 90% problem. 90 degrees, really. Oh, man. Anthony Lopez, no hot fixes today or tomorrow. Have I played The Witcher? Yes. I love the way she climbs. The way she jumps. I like sideline. Oh man. This is in-game footage. Yeah. This is in-game footage. Alright, hold on. There's a couple good parts that I really like, and I wrote them down. Okay. I love this part. The pause, and then the run away. And then. This is one of my other favorite ones. Right around here. This is us grabbing the orc. Okay? We're holding on to the orc in the neck grip. And then the throw off the cliff. Like, look the way her cloak still works. like, because the cloak is constantly being animated in regards to it's based off of gravity, right? It's a physics thing. She lives in the wall. But the animation part is you know, it's like it's angled. Look at that jump. Oh man, I love it. Thank you, Cablo. I hope you mean Dungeon Master, as opposed to direct message. So those jumps just get me every time. I want to see it brutalize. Oh man, I do too. That's a fast run. It's just keep swimming. This is like when I watched Inception the first time. That landing! She did the superhero landing and like kneed herself in the chin. Oh man, this is good. This one it just keeps on giving. There's just so much here. Guess if that's a GoFundMe for Jared to host D&D every Friday, and it'd be interesting. I don't know exactly. We want to do some stuff related to D&D in the future. I don't know if I would be the DM myself, because we have some amazing potential DMs out here. But it'd be fun. It is fun to shout and get excited. All right, let's look at some more, shall we? Oh, the music one. Okay. How do we do that really fast? All right, you guys ready? I have 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, that might actually, it's longer than 10 seconds, but I might be able to do it. Might be able to get it to work. All right, so we're using a common, so this is for all you YouTubers out there. Use YouTube Music. It's really good and has a huge variety of music. There's a particular song that I think I wanted to do for this video. I think I have it. Are you ready? Because here it comes. It's gonna be loud. All right, you ready? All right. That took so much effort for that joke, and I'm fine with it, because I am pleased. Whew. That was from Sir Spiffy. Sir Spiffy, thank you for including that one. So that one is caused by, let me go in without the music again this time, so I can explain that one out. I was walked through how that worked. So what happened with this one was that there is an ability when characters get powered up and enraged when you put a flag down, right? So you put this flag down, and the thing is the animation is, right? So you get the over and over and over and over again. Character concept arts? Well, we've shown a couple, actually. I don't have as many as I can give, unfortunately. So that's what's happening there. Oh yeah, that Battlefield song is actually pretty good. That one's mine. It is. It belongs to Mr. Spiffy. All right. Let me pop back. Bring y'all back again. Boop, boop. All right, what do we have next? This is one of my favorites. Partly because it was a requested feature, and someone had the same idea internally, but clearly we didn't quite have the time or to really oh man, you wanted it as an Olag riding two Karagors as roller skates. This is what one of the ideas. It's just so lovely. It's just so lovely. That still happened in the game when it released? Ah, well, that's almost a feature. I could watch this one over and over again. Over and over. Beautiful. The real Olag riding a Karagor. What's our next one? This one's cute. This is when facial features sometimes get stuck. I particularly like this one because it's just like, show me your war face is what it's called. And I agree. And it goes on and on. But look, it's resolved. Oh, man. Petition to unfix that bug. God, it is hard to unfix bugs sometimes, too. I would rather not do that quite yet. Alright, what's our... Okay. More context. So, I really like this one, because it's once again so early. We were playing with a Shadow of Mordor Talion in the game. We have Shadow of Mordor Orc in the game. And you guys will recognize it as part of the alpha stuff. But a lot of the UI is still Shadow of Mordor. And what I particularly like about it, too, is this is before we had a hammer. Stab. And the sword. So, I love it because it's whap, whap, whap with the hand. We call it slapception, as in a slap execution. That's from the trailer, yeah. You know what? We'll do it one more time because it's just so fun. But yeah, look at this. Look at this old-fashioned Talion. No, it's just he still has the glowing sword. Oh man, this scene, those eyes. It's always the eyes. That sword stab, the old UI too. Look, you have a Karagor UI there as well. It's fun. It's classic. Classic. Hold to collect boots. Did say that? It did say that. Hold on, let's bring that back up again. Look at that. In the bottom corner right here. Hold to collect boots. Wow. I know one of the things that we care about in designing with Shadow of War is that we want it to be a game where there is optimization and, you know, character expression, but it doesn't need to be a min-max kind of game. And so one of the reasons why the boots, right? Like that's a lot more min-max. So it's now the outfit. Okay. All right. Okay. This is a big one. All right, this is a very big one. This is another cut concept, okay? And this is in-game footage again, and this is a bit of concept that was pretty cool, but we can't do. I might be able to show you some other concepts too. I just had a third one, but just popped in my head that might be able to show you in-game too for those modders out there who might grab it. We'll talk about that. But, oh man. Do you remember Shadow of Mordor? The kiss your wife? Well, we remember Shadow of Mordor. Mwah, mwah. So this was an idea, mwah, where we applied an always add poison to the kiss animation, and or to the stab and the kiss. So basically, orcs are getting a nice big old mwah, and then immediately throw up. It is and this is, I laugh at this one a lot too, because it's like, mwah, and then kill. But I think my favorite one is when Celebrimbor Ghost comes out, and he kisses a person, and that person's head explodes. That is just absolutely my favorite. And that one's coming up soon. Let's see. Yep, that's real soon. It's that's in 15 seconds. This still needs to be a feature. Oh man, we didn't have the unfortunately we didn't have the QA or there was just we're making the normal game, right? And although we have these really amazing little things, there's a serious amount of polish that needs to go in before these things are around. Plus we have to be careful because I don't know. Don't want to upset someone too much if you can avoid it. Double kiss. It's adorable. Blah, the immediate vomit. This is the boom. Oh man, it's such joy. Oh look, this one's running. It's like a Pepe Le Pew cartoon. Oh man, that's part of the thing too, right? Like, it's funny, it's goofy, but it's like, you just chased a person down to kiss them. That's, we gotta be careful with that. That's why it stayed in. It's just this kind of joke thing, and we didn't necessarily, if we had infinite money, it probably would have shown in. But, yeah, a little rapey. Okay, this is one of my favorites. It's coming in. It is called Italian Opera. Beautiful. Absolute beauty. It just... Oh, Cablo, I totally understand what you mean. But it's important, like, when it's... Yeah, I get what you mean. You could stab, you could do lots of things, for sure. But the point was, that was also just... We want to make sure the normal game is completed before we do the silly stuff. Wait. Versus?